All right, Darren, thank you. We continue to follow the breaking news overnight. Lawmakers at the state capitol passing the overdue state budget, now heading to Governor Gretchen Whitmer's desk for her signature.
Legislators worked until about 4 o'clock this morning to pass this $81 billion budget. It adds more money for schools and road improvements.
The budget includes $442 more per student for schools, bringing the total allowance per pupil to over $10,000 per student. Plus $95 million from the new Public Safety Trust Fund will go directly to local law enforcement agencies, put more police officers out on the streets, and nearly $2 billion will go toward fixing roads and bridges across the state. That is about a $1 billion annual increase, and that is in part due to the marijuana tax hike, which is going up 24%.
This morning, News 10's Isley Herschel is joining us live from the Capitol. And Isley, what are lawmakers saying about this new budget?
Seth Marine, lawmakers are glad that the budget finally passed in both the House and the Senate. They missed that original October 1st deadline, which left school districts itching to find out how much money they were going to receive from the state. Now, according to this year's budget, they're going to receive a jump of $518 million from last year. That's going to help keep the free school meals program in place, and it's going to add some extra funding for school safety and for students' mental health. Now, with an official budget on Governor Gretchen Whitmer's desk, she says she's looking forward to signing it.
Budget, Michigan, and here's what it means for you. We made the biggest roads deal in Michigan history so we can keep fixing those damn roads. We're also lowering costs by rolling back the retirement tax on our seniors, ending taxes on Social Security, expanding the working families tax credit, protecting Medicaid, and getting rid of taxes on tips and overtime.
For the school districts, last year they received a $0 increase for the Per Pupil Foundation. This year, the House Republicans were able to negotiate nearly a $500 per student increase, and we were also able to give the supports and to help our students rise up from about 46th in the nation to hopefully a top 10.
Now, this year's budget is about $1 billion less than last year's. It makes cuts to several programs in an effort to reduce government spending. Live in Lansing, Isley Herschel, News 10 Today.
All right, thank you, Isley. As part of those cuts, lawmakers decided to eliminate 2,000 ghost state positions. Those positions are funded but usually never filled.